there's you. Coffee warming up the glass. Morning moving slow at last. Chairs are resting out of line. Waiting in this borrowed shine. Nothing rushing, nothing loud. Just a quiet little cloud. No one needs to say a word. Let the silence be preferred. The light gets kinder in the space. A gentle morning steady pace. Before the city wakes, before the rushing breaks, we get this little patch of blue. Just an empty room and you. Daylight leans across the floor. We don't have to ask for more. Everything that felt too far settles right here where we are. Headlines waiting on the stand. Silver spoon inside your hand. Turning circles in the cup before the heavy world wakes up. If spring begins in scenes like this, it's almost something you could miss. Wood and steam and breathing room, chasing out the lingering gloom. We don't need a grand display, just a softer start today. A little warmth, a touch of gold. Watch the quiet morning unfold. Take a breath and let it stay before the noise gets in the way. Before the city wakes, before the rushing breaks, we get this little patch of blue. Just an empty room and you. Daylight leans across the floor. We don't have to ask for more. Everything that felt too far settles right here where we are. Now the street begins to shine. Now the blue turns into day. But this early, easy calm will follow when we walk away. Starts with spring, ends with you. The busiest part has come and gone. The grinder's quiet, the room's moved on. A line of sun along the jars, a little dust pretending stars. You stir your coffee once, then stop and watch the cream undo itself. The kind of silence growing here belongs to no one else. A waiter slips between the tables, someone laughs 2 booths away, and every sound seems better dressed this late into the day. Nothing dazzling, nothing staged, just cups and wood and softened air. But all at once the hour feels rare for how little it asks us to bear. No need to fill it, no need to run. Some kinds of comfort arrive undone. Quiet coffee hour, settling into light. A little talk, a little pause, and everything sits the room, the noon, the table, and the easy shape of you. You ask me what I've been thinking of. I smile and let the answer drift. Some words sound better half unspoken when the day is made like this. Outside a bike bell cuts the corner. Inside the rhythm stays low. Even time seems less ambitious, less determined where to go. The paper waits beside your elbow, folded like a second thought. A spoon reflects the window frame, holding more than silver ought. I never trust the world completely, but I trust moments like these, the kind that loosen every muscle without announcing what they mean. Maybe peace is not a finish, not a prize you finally earn. Maybe it lives in borrowed hours the world forgets to overturn. A warm cup, a slow reply, a face that doesn't ask for proof. Sometimes that is more than enough to count as something close to truth. Quiet coffee hour, resting clear and deep, where all the crowded thoughts inside grow lighter as they keep. No perfect line to hold it, no grander thing to do, just staying where the daylight lands and letting that be true. Set the cup down, hear the door chime, watch the noon move through the glass. Some hours don't need to be saved, they only need to last. Tulips on the windowsill, yellow coral cream, holding up the softened light like they were born to keep a dream. Last night's rain still cools the curb, silver at the edge of town. But from this side of the glass, everything has settled down. Someone opens up the flower shop, someone rolls the awning wide, and the morning takes its time, spreading color through the side of every cup and every chair, every shelf and every frame. Funny how a little bloom can make the whole room change. Color in the quiet, warmth along the pane, little signs that winter won't be running things again. Tulips on the windowsill, turning toward the sun, teaching all the sleeping parts the day has just begun. No fanfare, no parade, nothing loud to push it through, just a room made newly gentle by the light that lands on you. You look up and catch me smiling, half at you and half at them. Bread comes warm from down the block, the wall clock forgets to press. glides beyond the window. Two girls laugh and disappear, and for one long easy moment, everything feels right in here. As spring begins in smaller ways, I trust it more for doing that. Not with thunder, not with banners, just with color coming back. A flower leaning to the daylight, a hand wrapped lightly around a cup. The kind of morning that can take a tired heart and lift it up. Would do it better. No headline could make it true. The world changes in the quiet, and sometimes that's enough to move everything a little closer to the life we thought we'd missed. All because some tulips held the morning where the window is. Tulips on the windowsill, steady in their grace, leaving little fields of spring all across the place. Not by asking, not by trying, only by the way they bloom, showing how the gentlest things can pull the light into a room. Leave your colors by the curtain, leave your brightness in the glass. Some beginnings look like flowers and arrive without being asked. Key in the lock, one easy turn, a bell above the door. The room takes in a little light and asks for nothing more. The chalk still waits beside the wall, the cups are clean and warm, and every table in its place looks almost newly born. A florist passes with cut green stems, a bus rolls soft along the lane, the kind of ordinary motion washed and gentled after rain. You lift the blinds a little higher, dust turns gold and hangs a while, and all the quiet in the room begins to gather into style. Before the rush, before the names, the morning finds its softer frame. This is how the day begins, not with thunder, not with show, just light along the counter edge, and a rhythm moving low. One open door, one room made bright, 1 hour not asking to be more, and somehow that feels right. The first hot kettle starts to hum, the window takes a deeper blue. A woman in a navy coat steps in and smiles at you. The pastry glass catches the sun, the register clicks once and rests, and every practiced little motion makes the place feel more possessed by something patient, something lived, something steadier than charm, the kind of grace a room can learn from being held and kept warm. Outside the city finds its footing, inside the air stays loose and clear. They simply make you want to stay here. No stage lights, no grand arrival. Still the whole scene comes alive. A room can open like a song if given just enough time. Maybe that's what mornings are. Not spectacle but tone. The world returning to itself in a voice that's almost home. This is how the day begins, with a little gold on wood, with cups and hands and window light, making small things feel more good. No grand design, no need for more, just one clear hour of breathing space, and an open door. Bell goes still, the light moves in, the first warm orders pour. That is how the day begins, and it doesn't ask for more. The light comes in pearl and cream, slow over cup and spoon, and somewhere from the back of the room, a clarinet enters too soon. For anyone not paying attention, for anyone too set on the day. But once it threads itself through the air, there's no clean way to look away. It doesn't plead for admiration, it doesn't brighten everything at once. It only bends a note and lets it settle where the morning still feels young. You hear it too, I can tell by the way your shoulders ease, your eyes lift clear. Some songs don't ask to be remembered, they simply make it easier to be here. One low line, one easy turn, and all the blue gets softer at the burn. Pastel clarinet moving through the room, leaving little traces of light along the wood and bloom. Nothing loud, nothing forced, just a melody making the morning hold its course. Outside the block begins to gather, delivery trucks, a bicycle chain, someone shaking out a wet umbrella, someone laughing in the rain. But in here, the hour keeps drifting on a gentler, looser thread, as if the song has taught the room to let its sharper thoughts go dead. You fold the corner of the paper, then leave it where it lies unread. A silver ring beside your cup catches what the window said. I never trust a mood completely, but I trust just this kind of tone, the one that leaves the heart unguarded without asking it to be known. Entering through one narrow phrase and changing all the silence around. A room, a note, a softened glance, a little daylight on the wall, and somehow that becomes enough to make the whole day less small. Pastel clarinet, thin gold through the blue, quieter parts into something newly true. Not by lifting, not by shine, just by laying one clear line through the mind. When the last note stops its turning, morning keeps what it became. Some songs leave behind a feeling stronger than a name. You look down into your cup, I look out into the street. For a minute all the room holds back its usual beat. Not a fight, not even close, just that familiar little bend. Two careful people pausing where a sharper word might have been. The waiter moves around us lightly, someone laughs beyond the glass, and all the things we almost say hover, then begin to pass. I've seen this weather in your face, you've seen it in mine too. The old defense, the practiced quiet, the fear of asking something true. We turn in circles, but not that far. Some old wounds forget what they are. Round and round the heart goes until one small kindness undoes the will to keep pretending. Distance helps it all. Love is not a straight line, it's this, and still we call. You tap one finger on the saucer, then stop and meet my eyes. No grand apology arrives, just something warmer, quieter. Outside the wind goes down the square, inside the room stays calm. It isn't magic, not exactly, more like a hand unclenching in the dark. Maybe love is not the absence of every bruise, every wrong turn, to burn, a chair, a cup, a lowered voice, a pause that doesn't split in two. Sometimes that's all it really takes to find the road that leads back through. No perfect script, no clean repair, just one long breath and somebody still there. And maybe that is what matters most. Not never hurting, but learning how to come back close. Round and round, then slower now. The room grows kinder somehow. No one wins, nothing falls apart. We just stop guarding the tender part. Let the silence lose its sharpness. Let the last defense come down. Some loves don't end in fireworks, they end in staying around. The last chair turns upside down. The register gives up its light. A towel hangs beside the sink, and evening folds itself to night. One cup is left beside the window, a ring of brown around its base, as if the hour that held it there still hasn't fully left the place. Outside, a cab rolls through the block, a bicycle chain slips by the curb, and all the noise the day wore in thins to something smaller, blurred. No one asking for a smile now, no one leaning for a name, just the room returning slowly to the quiet from which it came. Not lonely, only clear. Not empty, just easier here. When the room goes still, something in me settles too. The lights are low, the night comes close, and nothing asks me to come through. No performance, no disguise, just a little peace under ordinary light. I wipe the counter one last time, not because it needs the care, but because some final gestures help me leave the long day there. The lantern near the doorway sways. A moth mistakes it for a star, and for a minute all the dark doesn't seem dark at all from where we are. It's strange how full a place can feel after everyone has gone, as if the walls have kept the warmth and let the rest move on. Some nights don't need a second deck, they simply lower into form and give you back the quiet self that daylight couldn't keep warm. Maybe freedom isn't distance, maybe it's this slower turn, a room with all its labor finished and a little calm to burn. No grand relief, no sudden end, just enough stillness to feel like myself again. Now the room is still, and the hardest edges lose their claim. The night stays close, the air grows loose, and I no longer need a name for what this is, only that it stays like a soft last chord beneath the fading day. One hand on the lock, one lamp left by the door. The city keeps on moving, but I don't need it anymore. Cherry Street is washed in light, the kind that lingers after rain. The florist drags green buckets out, a bus breathes slowly through the lane. Someone lifts a shutter halfway, someone ties an apron string, and all the block feels less like morning than the start of something settling in. The bakery window fogs, then clears. Two school kids cut across the square. A radio somewhere down the road lets one brass line slip through the air. Nothing dazzling, nothing staged, and maybe that's what makes it stay. The way a street can look familiar and still feel newly made. The day comes on without a rush, even the traffic moves through the hush. Cherry Street in the morning, light along the blue, turning every small worn corner into something almost new. No big promise, no grand scene, just the kind of day that makes the heart feel seen. You step outside with coffee heat, catches a little sun, and for a second everything is there. The paper stand, the passing bikes, a boy with flowers in his hand, the way the whole street seems to breathe without being asked to understand. I think I trust a city more when it doesn't try too hard, when all it offers is a window, some light, a bench, a parked old car, and still the world feels less defended, less determined to be tough. Maybe spring is just that feeling, nothing changing yet enough. Arrive already kinder before you've earned them, before you know. You hear it in the passing wheels, you see it in the softened row of doors and signs and second floors that yesterday felt closed and small. This morning even Cherry Street seems ready to forgive it all. Cherry Street in the morning, clear beneath the gray, holding all the little pieces that make a livable day. No grand rescue, nothing to prove, just the light, the block, and the way the air can move. The truck turns left, the window warms, the whole street comes awake, and somehow that is all it takes. The sun is lowered just enough to turn the window bronze. The room grows quieter by degrees, as if it knows what's gone and what can still be held a while before the evening takes its turn. A waitress stacks the last clean cups, a candle waits but doesn't burn. Your hands are warm around the porcelain. My name sounds different in this light, less like something meant to answer, more like somewhere I could arrive. Outside, the traffic softens down. Inside, the edges all release, and what was crowded in my chest gives way to something close to peace. Nothing urgent, nothing loud, just this slow gold settling through the room now. Golden hour lays its color down on the glass, the wood, the tired mind that carried too much around. No need to fix it, no need to hold. Some evenings heal just by turning everything gold. The chairs along the far wall shift, the mirror catches half your face. A train goes by beyond the roofs, too distant now to break the place. You asked me something low and easy, the kind of thing that doesn't press. And all at once the whole long day feels smaller in its heaviness. I think this hour knows a secret, that not all comfort needs a name. Sometimes it lives in fading light, and how a room can bear the same. Old cups, old tables, old soft songs, and still make them feel almost new. Maybe that's what evening is, a kind of way of seeing through. Before the last bright edge is cool, there is this one forgiving span where nothing has to be resolved. The world can stay unfinished here, the heart can stop rehearsing pain. And for a minute being still does not feel like giving in. Golden hour holds the room in place, leaving warmth on every little thing the day forgot to praise. No final answer, no perfect view, just the light going soft and the quiet beside you. Now the bronze turns into shadow, now the glass gives back the blue. Still the warmth of this slow hour lingers longer than it should. Shadow moving on the glass, late light over books and cups. A waiter threading through the room without disturbing much. The pastry shelf has thinned itself, a radio hums low from the back. Sunday wears that loosened look that makes the whole place slack, in the best possible way, not careless, only less defended, as if the day has given up on trying to be splendid. A child runs past beyond the pane, two pigeons lift then settle near, and every little sound the room makes lands softer in the ear. Nothing heavy, nothing to prove, just a little room how to move. By the window, the whole afternoon leans slow, light across the table, voices low, nowhere else to go. this is enough. The sky, the cup, the street below, and the way the hour doesn't need to show more than it shows. You lean back into your second coffee, watching shadows shift in place. The kitchen door swings once, then settles. A breeze moves through the lace. A woman in a green coat passes, flowers folded in her arm, and for a second all the room feels held inside that kind of calm. Some days don't need a story, they don't need a turn or test. They only need enough clear air to let the body rest. I think I trust a song more when it doesn't ask to shine, when it sits beside the window and lets the light do half the line. If trouble came, it missed this hour, or maybe the room refused it in. Either way, the heart goes quieter when the day grows loose and thin. A table of you, a low-held chord, a little weather on the glass. Sometimes that is all it takes to let the sharper thinking pass. By the window, the day turns soft indeed. Nothing asks to last forever, only long enough to keep a little of its calm inside the body when we leave. The kind of hour that stays behind in how you breathe. Sun slips lower, cups grow still. The room keeps one last line of gold, and Sunday leaves without a sound. Night arrives in velvet blue. A lantern wakes above the door. Somewhere a little trio plays and makes the dark feel less unsure. Lantern at the door, burn a little gold. Every note you pour warms this quiet road. Faces fade beyond the glass, but music keeps the street alive. Each soft phrase a borrowed star, teaching lonely hearts to shine. city can be found, where one small light and song are bound. Lantern at the door, stay until the end. In your glow, this silent town feels like an old dear friend. Hold your circle of warm color till the final note is through. Night can stay outside the window. Here the light remains with you. April rises from the cup in a silver drifting line. Rain has dried along the curb and left the pavement bright. April steam curl around me like a thought too warm to hide. Make this little table feel like the whole world turned kind. Someone folds the morning paper. Someone hums a half-known tune. Even the ordinary things open like a bloom. Nothing loud, nothing grand, just spring arriving hand in hand. April steam, stay a moment, blur the edges of the day, till the heart I carried in softly learns to stay. Rise a little silver softness and be still above the rim. April leaves its warmth behind, and the room grows bright within. There are petals in the cup, or maybe that's the light. Pink reflections moving slow across the porcelain white. Petals in the cup, falling without sound. All the careful parts of me settle to the ground. You ask me what I'm dreaming of, I laugh and look away. Some feelings bloom more honest its turning, let the silence softly prove that the gentlest kind of blooming is the one that learns to move. Sunday puts on softer shoes and walks along the avenue. Flower carts and folded news. The sky is such a tender blue. A window opens to the street where coffee, steam, and laughter meet. The town is waking slow and sweet, with every rhythm feeling complete. No clocks to chase, no mountain to climb, just drifting through this borrowed time. The light is soft, the air is clear. I'm glad to be exactly here. Sunday in bloom, easy as a tune. No one has to run today, not before the moon. Let the blossoms stay in this quiet way. Everything is beautiful in the light of day. Cakes behind the glass look bright, golden crust in morning light. Bicycles go ringing by beneath the wide and open sky. Every stranger seems to wear a kinder smile, a lighter air, with petals drifting through their hair, a magic hidden everywhere. No clocks to chase, no mountain to climb, just drifting through this borrowed time. The light is soft, the air is clear. I'm glad to be exactly here. Sunday in bloom, easy as a tune. No one has to run today, not before the moon. Let the blossoms stay in this quiet way. Everything is beautiful in the light of day. If peace could choose a perfect day, I think it would choose to stay this way, with colorful petals on the ground and kindness moving all around. Sunday in bloom, easy as a tune. No one has to run today, not before the moon. Let the blossoms stay in this quiet way. Everything is beautiful in the light of day. Close the day with gentle color, leave the blossoms where they fell. Sunday keeps its quiet promise, and it wears the ending well. From the plant beside the glass, tracing shadows as they pass, drawing shape shapes are moving green in the quiet space between. Across the page, across your hand, a language we both understand. The morning sun is softly cast, a moment that was made to last. The world outside can rush and spin, but peace is what we gathered in. Let the gentle hours stay and wash the heavy thoughts away. Green light on the table, quiet as a prayer. Everything I couldn't say is resting softly there. In the hush and the glow, where the rushing doesn't go, every heavy worry learns to take it slow. Outside, the traffic comes and goes, following a path it knows. But here the steady minutes lean, told by light and shades of green. A silver ring, a wooden chair, a sense of stillness in the air. We don't need to be anywhere, with all this quiet left to share. The world outside can rush and spin, but peace is what we gathered in. Let the gentle hours stay and wash the heavy thoughts away. Green light on the table, quiet as a prayer. Everything I couldn't say is resting softly there. In the hush and the glow, where the rushing doesn't go, every heavy worry learns to take it slow. Some days heal without a sound, just by letting light move round. No need for words, no need for proof. Beneath this quiet sunlit roof, green light on the table, quiet as a prayer. Everything I couldn't say is resting softly there. In the hush and the glow, where the rushing doesn't go, every heavy worry learns to take it slow. When the shadows stop their moving, let the peace remain in place. Green light leaves a final blessing, softly shining on your face. Curtains breathe before we do, a little wave of air, and every loose and hanging thought becomes a little less severe. The morning light is sifting in across the wooden floor, a gentle kind of rustling sound outside the open door. We don't need to chase the wind, just let the quiet day begin. The world outside is rushing past, but here the peaceful moments last. Breathe falls into place. The spoon against the china cup rings once and disappears. Even worry sounds less sure when spring is in my ears. The pages of an open book are turning on their own. This is the sweetest kind of peace that we have ever known. We don't need to chase the wind, just let the quiet day begin. The world outside is rushing past, but here the peaceful moments last. Breeze through the curtains, move the room around. Take the heavy corners, lift them off the ground. Let the softer shadows sway, washing all the cares away. In this little breathing space, everything falls into place. Open the window of the heart and let the gentler world restart. No need to hold the tension tight, just let it scatter in the light. Breeze through the curtains, move the room around. Take the heavy corners, lift them off the ground. Let the softer shadows sway, washing all the cares away. In this little breathing space, everything falls into place. One last breath across the fabric, one last hush across the floor. Spring has touched the room completely, and we do not ask for more. The first warm rain comes down at noon, not cold enough to grieve. It taps the awning like a hand, saying, "Stay a little, please." The pavement turns a shiny gray, reflecting all the street. A steady, quiet rhythm now beneath our resting feet. There's nowhere else we have to be, just you and this slow melody. The afternoon is standing still upon the rainy windowsill. First warm rain, wash the winter from my skin. Leave the window blurred and bright, and let the softer season in. We'll just watch the waterfall, paying no mind to the clock at all. Safe inside this little room, while the rainy flowers bloom. We watch the street turn glass and gold. The passers slow their feet. Inside the room the coffee smells a little darker, a little sweet. The condensation on the glass is drawing little lines, quiet sort of poetry in water drop designs. There's nowhere else we have to be, just you and this slow melody. The afternoon is standing still upon the rainy windowsill. First warm rain, wash the winter from my skin. Leave the window blurred and bright, and let the softer season in. We'll just watch the water fall, paying no mind to the clock at all. Safe inside this little room, while the rainy flowers bloom. Does not break the day, it blesses it another way. It tells the rushing world to wait and lets the heart recalibrate. First warm rain, wash the winter from my skin. Leave the window blurred and bright, and let the softer season in. We'll just watch the water fall, paying no mind to the clock at all. Safe inside this little room, while the rainy flowers bloom. Rain grows gentle, then it quiets on the awning on the lane. Spring has crossed the room and found us with the last soft line of rain. There's a postcard in my bag with half your name in blue, a street of trees, a line of sky, and words I never sent to you. I bought it on a Tuesday noon while walking in the square, imagining the distance close and wishing you were there. Some thoughts are better left inside, where gentle memories reside. I carry it wherever I go, a little secret you won't know. A postcard left unsent still carries where I went, through all the little roads of spring, and what they quietly meant. A folded piece of paper space, holding on to time and place, unspoken but perfectly clear. A silent way of keeping near. I thought I'd write in perfect lines, brave and finished thing, but feelings tend to leave their coats and wander in the spring. The ink is smudged along the edge from waiting in the dark, a tiny piece of where I've been, a quiet hidden spark. Some thoughts are better left inside, where gentle memories reside. I carry it wherever I go, a little secret you won't know. A postcard left unsent still carries where I went through all the little roads of spring and what they quietly meant. A folded piece of paper space, holding on to time and place, unspoken but perfectly clear. A silent way of keeping near. Maybe not all truth must fly. Some truths just bloom and stay nearby. They don't need a stamp or train to make it through the sun and rain. A postcard left unsent still carries where I went through all the little roads of spring and what they quietly meant. A folded piece of paper space, holding on to time and place, unspoken but perfectly clear. A silent way of keeping near. So I'll keep the card unmailed now, not from fear but from intent. Some words live best in quiet weather, like a postcard left unsent. Noon arrives with open hands and lays itself between our plates. The city hurries somewhere else, but here the light is late. A little steam above the bowls, the clatter of the spoons. We've carved a tiny island out of busy afternoons. We drop the burdens at the door and don't pick them up anymore. It's just a simple midday break, but look at all the peace we make. Noon for two, a table, soup and tea, nothing more elaborate than where you'd rather be. The conversation flows and bends exactly how a worry ends. A quiet corner out of view, just a perfect noon for two. Your sleeve brushes mine in passing, tiny thunder, sweet and small. And suddenly the simplest meal feels like having all the napkins and the water glass catching beams of sun. It feels like everything is right and everything is done. We drop the burdens at the door and don't pick them up anymore. It's just a simple midday break, but look at all the peace we make. Noon for two, a table, soup and tea, nothing more elaborate than where you'd rather be. The conversation flows and bends exactly how a worry ends. A quiet corner out of view, a perfect noon for two. Love is not always fireworks above. Sometimes it is lunch and enough. It is passing the salt and the bread and the beautiful things left unsaid. Noon for two, a table, soup and tea, nothing more elaborate than where you'd rather be. The conversation flows and bends exactly how a worry ends. A quiet corner out of view, just a perfect noon for two. Set the spoon down, leave the sunlight where it warms the edge of blue. Some days end in something simple, and that simple thing is you. Three sparrows on the signboard, arguing over crumbs. The whole street laughs without a sound before the noon crowd comes. They puff their feathers in the wind and hop along the ledge, living in their little world right upon the edge. They don't care about the news or the heavy winter blues. They only care about the bread and the sunny sky overhead. Sparrows on the signboard, tiny queens of spring, making little monarchies out of anything. A flutter here, a flutter there, dancing in the open air, teaching us a simple way to navigate the busy day. They hop and tilt and scold the breeze, then settle into song. And I believe for one bright minute, nothing can go wrong. The waiter leaves the bakery door propped open with a chair, and throws a little pastry crust for them to happily share. They don't care about the news or the heavy winter blues. They only care about the bread and the sunny sky overhead. Sparrows on the signboard, tiny queens of spring, making little monarchies out of anything. A flutter here, a flutter there, dancing in the open air, teaching us a simple way to navigate the busy day. Small wings can teach a heart how lightly joy can start. You don't need a grand design to see the morning perfectly shine. Sparrows on the signboard, tiny queens of spring, making little monarchies out of anything. A flutter here, a flutter there, dancing in the open air, teaching us a simple way to navigate the busy day. Then they lift into the daylight, quick as laughter, quick as light, and the street keeps what they gave it as the song comes home just right. Steam, dust on the sleeve, a record turns in slow relief. The singer from another year finds a quiet place to settle here. The needle finds the worn out groove and tells the shadows how to move. A little scratch, a steady hum, a peaceful kind of kingdom. We let the evening slowly fade. Inside the music we have made. No need to rush, no need to speak. Just rest the tired and the weak. Mint and old records spinning soft and low. Some things do not fade at all. They simply learn to glow, turning in the amber light, holding off the edge of night. A classic melody unspooled, where every hurried thought is cooled. You lean back into faded chords, beyond the reach of heavy words. I watch the room grow warmer still, and let the vintage rhythm fill. A cup of tea, a velvet chair, the scent of memory in the air. We wear a comfortable smile and close our eyes a little while. We let the evening slowly fade. Inside the music we have made. No need to rush, no need to speak. Just rest the tired and the weak. Mint and old records spinning soft and low. Some things do not fade at all. They simply learn to glow, turning in the amber light, holding off the edge of night. A classic melody unspooled, where every hurried thought is cooled. Time has a tender, gentle way of bringing old light back to stay. It polishes the things we know and teaches us to take it slow. Mint and old records spinning soft and low. Some things do not fade at all. They simply learn to glow, turning in the amber light, holding off the edge of night. A classic melody unspooled, where every hurried thought is cooled. Set the needle down in silence. Let the final circle close. What was old becomes a lantern, and the room is left in glow. The storm was never cruel enough to chase us from our quiet chairs. It only drew a silver line between the room and out there. The water taps against the glass, watching all the traffic pass. A cozy shelter from the chill upon this rainy windowsill. The clock is ticking on the wall, but we don't feel its weight at all. We let the busy world retreat while rain is washing down the street. After the rain, we stay a little longer than we planned, watching drops let go of leaves like rings slipping from a hand. The air is cool, the coffee's warm, safe inside the gentle storm. There is nowhere I need to be, just listening to the rain and thee. The sidewalks shine, the traffic slows, following a path it knows. The air smells green and deeply clean, a freshly painted watercolor scene. Something in your quiet face says we have found the perfect place. A silent knowing understood that staying here is doing good. The clock is ticking on the wall, but we don't feel its weight at all. We let the busy world retreat while rain is washing down the street. After the rain, we stay a little longer than we planned, watching drops let go of leaves like rings slipping from a hand. The air is cool, the coffee's warm, safe inside the gentle storm. There is nowhere I need to be, just listening to the rain and thee. Sometimes love is only this, a quiet hour we almost miss, choosing not to leave too quick and letting time forget to tick. After the rain, we stay a little longer than we planned, watching drops let go of leaves like rings slipping from a hand. The air is cool, the coffee's warm, safe inside the gentle storm. There is nowhere I need to be, just listening to the rain and thee. Now the last drop leaves the awning, now the whole sky settles blue. We stayed long enough to know it, this soft ending brought us through. candles keep the sunset twice, one in the sky, one at my feet. The whole town shines from curb to curve, as if the daytime hits repeat. The shadows stretch along the ground without a single heavy sound. The street lamps flicker on in rows, and everybody's walking slow. The evening takes a breath of air and scatters gold dust everywhere. We follow where the colors guide, with nothing left to fix or hide. Sidewalks full of light carry me home so slow. Every step a little spark inside the afterglow. The day is folding softly down across this quiet golden town. All this ordinary beauty opening up wide. Bicycles pass like easy bells, ringing through the amber spells. Windows bloom in sudden gold, letting go of getting old. Even all my tired thoughts are untying from their knots. The evening wind is fresh and sweet, dancing on the glowing street. The evening takes a breath of air and scatters gold dust everywhere. We follow where the colors guide, with nothing left to fix or hide. Sidewalks full of light carry me home so slow. Every step a little spark inside the afterglow. The day is folding softly down across this quiet golden town. All this ordinary beauty opening up wide. A city can become a dream, a painting in a golden beam, a garden waking after sun, when all the busy work is done. Sidewalks full of light carry me home so slow. Every step a little spark inside the afterglow. The day is folding softly down across this quiet golden town. All this ordinary beauty opening up wide. One more corner, one more shimmer, then the evening settles right. The whole town keeps its springtime promise on sidewalks full of light. Midnight hums along the rail, the windows wear a coat of rain. I take the last tram home with you and watch the sleepy, empty lane. The city lights are blurring past, a gentle journey home at last, the rhythmic swaying of the floor, a journey to a quiet door. The wheels are turning round and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. The world outside is vast and deep, but we are safely drifting to sleep. Last tram of spring, rock us through the night, past the shuttered shops and trees, still carrying the light. Hold the quiet in your hands as we cross the sleepy lands, a gentle ride before the dawn, where all the heavy cares are gone. Your shoulder warm against my coat, we travel like a little boat. The city looks so blurred and kind, with all the worries left behind. For once I do not fear tomorrow, or borrow any future sorrow. The rhythm rocks us side to side on this peaceful midnight ride. The wheels are turning round and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. The world outside is vast and deep, but we are safely drifting to sleep. Last tram of spring, rock us through the night, past the shuttered shops and trees, still carrying the light. Hold the quiet in your hands as we cross the sleepy lands, a gentle ride before the dawn, where all the heavy cares are gone. Some endings are not loss at all, they're just a turn before the fall, the quiet ride that follows through and brings me safely home to you. Last tram of spring, rock us through the night, past the shuttered shops and trees, still carrying the light. Hold the quiet in your hands as we cross the sleepy lands, a gentle ride before the dawn, where all the heavy cares are gone. Now the tram slows into stillness, now the rail gives back the night. We step down with spring beside us, and the last bell ends it right. Tonight the city smells like flowers, even the narrow alleys breathe. Somewhere a window opens wide and lets the softer seasons speak. The air is sweet, the wind is clear, washing away the winter fear. A gentle bloom upon the street, where all the quiet wanderers meet. The breezes carrying a song like it was right here all along. A quiet magic in the air that we can breathe in everywhere. The city smells like flowers, can you feel it too? All the hard and narrow opening into blue. Leave the heavy doors unclosed, where the gentle river flows. Love can live in little rooms and heal a tired heart that blooms. We have walked from dawn to lantern light, from coffee steam to gentle rain, and every quiet table held a lovely way to live again. The cups of tea, the wooden chairs, the comfort found in little cares. We gathered all the scattered light and brought it safely through the night. The breezes carrying a song like it was right here all along. A quiet magic in the air that we can breathe in everywhere. The city smells like flowers. Can you feel it too? All the hard and narrow hours opening into blue. Leave the heavy doors unclosed, where the gentle river flows. Love can live in little rooms and heal a tired heart that blooms. So let the last chord linger long inside this cozy, quiet song. Spring can fill a humble space and leave a smile upon your face. The city smells like flowers. Can you feel it too? All the hard and narrow hours opening into blue. Leave the heavy doors unclosed, where the gentle river flows. Love can live in little rooms and heal a tired heart that blooms. Tonight the city smells like flowers, and somehow so do we. Hold the final note together, peaceful.